All right. This is a check-in. I think it's the 13th, and I think it's Tuesday of July. Not Tuesday of July, 13th of July, Tuesday, 13th of July, 2021. Yeah, if that garbled sentence didn't highlight where I am in my brain right now, nothing else will. Where am I physically right now is I'm sitting on the floor in the corner of my new little rental house that is almost empty. Slowly been bringing a few boxes over the last day or two. And I had a morning. And I have lots of feels and lots of thoughts. And I don't even know where to begin. So, I decided on this little place a little over a week ago, signed the lease, gave my deposit. My lease officially starts on the 15th, but the landlord was kind enough that when she got everything cleaned out of here to just tell me where the key was and told me I could start moving stuff in. That was awesome. So yesterday I packed up my bookshelves in my workspace and my jars and tinctures and herbs and stuff in my apothecary cabinet so that those two pieces of furniture were empty to be able to be moved over whenever, and just kind of starting to declutter and get my stuff moved. And that felt pretty good. I felt like I was getting some shit done, making some decisions. And I was waiting for this morning because the real estate agent and the gal she hires to help stage houses for sale were meeting at the house this morning to go over everything. And I was kind of waiting until I talked to them to know what they wanted me to keep in the house and what they wanted me to. And, I also was telling them what knew I was taking out, so they knew what they had to work with and whatnot. Well, there's a lot more stuff she kind of wants out of there. And it's a lot more work than I have had anticipated. I mean, it is and it isn't. I guess I don't know if I say anticipated. I don't think I let my brain go there yet. And then I look at the calendar and the timing of the whole situation is just, there isn't enough time with the way people are right now. Even in a normal year, this is the moving season right now. People want to get moved before August so that they can get their kids in school. So movers are booked quite solid. And I hadn't even thought about even just getting somebody booked and somebody in line. I don't know. I guess I was thinking, well, we don't have that much to move. And we really don't have, aren't going to be moving any of the major pieces of furniture till after the house sells. We don't know when that will be, obviously. So I don't really want to hire movers twice. So whatever we move over to this house, we can do ourselves. Well, I wasn't counting on washer and dryer, which I guess I should have thought of anyway, but a big triple dresser, a couch, three bookshelves, and 2 to 4 of those like cubicle little organizer cubby hole things. I don't know if I'm bringing all of them here, but whatever. Oh, my ears are ringing. I'm exhausted. Anyway, a big armoire that's pretty solid and heavy. And I don't know. And then eventually I need to bring a mattress over here. A bed, a box spring mattress and bed frame. But I can't do that until after the house sells. So that's yet another time of moving shit. Plus we need to move a whole bunch of stuff into storage. And I haven't rented a storage unit yet. I started looking at them like a week ago, and then I just didn't pull the trigger on it. I just was like, because again, I wasn't sure how much furniture that they would want out of the place that I didn't want here. I don't know. So, um, but I think what's kicking my ass, which I know if it weren't like this, I would still have other issues, probably frustrations, is that again, I'm fucking doing it all alone. And I have friends that are willing to come and help this weekend, which is awesome. That's not what I mean. What I mean is he is off on a trip, partially work. I gotta see if somebody's up front. Hold on. All right, evidently living here, I'm gonna have to get used to having a yappy dog across the street. It is what it is. It's what's really led us to this point. I really think so. Is that I have handled so many huge projects, so many major life events, just everything. And I've done it. I've had to figure it out and do it myself. And I've already had one breakdown about this today, so try not to have another one. I cannot figure out what's making all that noise over there. So anyway, I'm a little pissy, I guess, is because I'm looking at the timeline. We have this weekend. Of course, I could probably rent a U-Haul, but I don't have any bodies to move the furniture that needs to be moved. And I don't fucking have the energy to do it myself. Us doing it. And I don't even know if physically we can, to be quite honest. Maybe we can. I don't know. But I mean, I just moved a big pile of boxes of books over here yesterday afternoon in the heat. And I'm kind of wiped out today. So, could I do it? Probably. I don't want to. And I'm just trying to coordinate all these timelines and all these things. And it's fucking impossible. So the day that the agent wants to bring the photographers in, well, I can't get a mover until 2 days after that. So I guess ultimately I think what is going to happen is that our timeline's going to have to be pushed back a week or more. I mean, I just don't see any other solution to that problem than that. I really don't. I just don't see what else. There's just not enough time. There's just not enough days in the week and enough to get a mover. And also, I would love, I guess I should have just, as soon as I knew that this was the place I was moving to, should have gotten on the phone and hired a moving company. But I just wasn't sure. I don't know. The reality of how much was going to need to be moved hadn't really hit me yet. So, and there's a huge part of me that if I could get somebody in the next, what's today, Tuesday? 2 days to get so much of that stuff over here. And then when he got home, I'm out of there, basically out of there. It would just be, because then I would just kind of say, you know what? I'll come over and, do some of the stuff that the stager said to do and help you with that, but I'm out. You're coordinating everything else. Everything in this basement needs to go into a storage unit, or almost everything in this basement needs to go into a storage unit. So have at it. Get yourself a truck, get yourself a storage unit, and there's no one piece of anything down there in that basement that's too heavy for one person to move by themselves. You just got to take a lot of trips. And just leave it to him to figure the rest of this whole sale and moving. and everything out. And I know I'm just tired and cranky and pissy right now, and that's why I'm being like this. Ooh, but I guess it's part of the process. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But anyway, I love this little house. I know I'm going to be really happy here. I'm really looking forward to just making it cozy and comfy and mine. I don't know if I'm going to bring a television over here. There's a big part of me that just says, nope, this is a television-free space. I mean, I don't have cable here yet. Oh, I'm not getting cable. We haven't had cable since we moved to Tennessee. But I'm not getting, I haven't set up the internet yet. I probably will do that next week. I was going to wait till after I moved, when I knew I was going to be here full time after we got back from our trip. But I don't know. I might be. That's another option, is that I don't go to the family wedding in a couple weeks. That's a possibility. I don't want to do that because then the questions are like, why didn't Beth come? And then the fact of the matter becomes apparent, then has to be told. And then the attention goes off of the wedding couple, and I don't want that to be the case. And also it's probably my last big event with the family. So and I get to see my kids, which I haven't seen together in a long while. There's always a solution, and I always go into this spiral right when all of the shit hits the fan. It's not even hitting the fan. It's just, we just turned the fan on, and now everything is just blowing at me really hard and fast. And all I want to do is just move in here and just start my new life in here. And I know that I have to finish my old life first. But right now I feel like I'm juggling both of them. And it's a lot. Because there are days in my life that I can't even handle one life, let alone juggling two of them. So, yeah, I've got about 3 or 4 boxes in my car that I'm going to carry in. And then I'm going to go back to the other house, or I'm going to go do some shopping errands. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. And then I'm going to talk to the real estate agent and my husband and take this 1/4 pounder with cheese, throw it in the garbage can because it's gross. I was going to take a little walkthrough of this house, but I did that yesterday for my sisters. I don't feel like doing it again now. So I've got a little food in my stomach, which is the mistake I made yesterday. I wore myself out and didn't drink. So that's it.